Hey, it's Kevin, and welcome to a Darling Bedroom Builder Die tutorial. Super quick, we've got all our pieces here. I just wanted to make sure they were laid out. And then I'm going to pick my cardstock to cut these all out of. So here I got some cardstock, going to cut that all out. And we've now got our cut pieces. And I'm just going to kind of do a little pre-arrange, see how I want things. Oops, make sure I have all my pieces. Then I'm going to glue it together. I cut some extra pieces out of chipboard so I could get a little extra layers in there. So we are going to make sure everything is on there and glued nicely, and I'm using precision glue. And we're doing the same for these little window shutters or the window panes, I guess. And with the little bench, I actually colored that with some Copic just to give it a little bit more detail. Then I used that wood grain cardstock as well for that. And then here, the chair, I wanted some extra detail, so I used the little top part in gold, and then I gave it some teal pillows to kind of go with the background that I chose for the patterned cardstock I used for my background, and it kind of blends in with my little Wendy darling that I'm going to put into the scene at the end of the video. And I cut out that little picture frame, and I actually used a little tiny house to put in there, and the other little picture frame I kind of made into a mirror. So here I'm just kind of setting the scene, just putting that cardstock, and then here I made my window a little crooked, so you don't want to do that. So make sure your stuff is nice and even. And then I'm just gluing everything down super fast here. And I am also going to use my London Sky stencil on just the middle part, and I put Peter silhouette right in the background of that window so that Wendy will be sitting in this room or staying in this room and she'll see Peter out the window. And I'm using the Ranger Glossy Accents just to give a window pane effect, and I'm just kind of making sure everything's spread out nicely there. So I thought that would be a little nice touch instead of leaving them blank. Now we're going to hang that picture on the wall, get that mirror on the wall, and then we're going to make sure that we put that little pillow up on the bench because we got to make it comfortable somehow. Then we're going to place our little chair, and then finally we're going to place our Wendy darling, and she fits perfectly in this little scene using the Darling Bedroom Builder die. Thanks a lot, everybody. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.